welcome to my channel. My friend asked me for some Photoshop tips, so I thought I'd film it because maybe it will be useful for other people as well. So I will give you some tips on how to add textures and lighting without ruining the base of your drawing. And with art, it's never wrong or right to work in a certain way. Just have fun and do what works for you. So here is my drawing of Yuna and Tidus from Final Fantasy X without any effects or extra lighting texture. You can see the skin and the hair is a bit dull. It's just natural colors without any other light. Now I'll show you the difference with extra light and texture. You see the difference? It becomes so much more lively. See before, after. Instead of adding texture directly to your drawing, which you may regret later, I've had that happen many times. You pick a texture that you like and place it right on top of your drawing in a different layer, like this. See, they're right under it. And then you try an effect, for example overlay. Put this down a bit so it isn't too bright, and then see the difference. It just adds so much more. I noticed the harsh line in Tidus' face right here, so I used the clone stamp to clone a bit of the texture where it's softer, and then use it to soften out those lines without losing any texture. And of course try to play with the color balance of the texture and how harsh you want it to be, what kind of effect. Okay, I'm editing the video now and I noticed a part of it was missing. So next time I'm going to talk about if you want the texture on only a specific place on your drawing. So stay on your texture layer and then use this one to create a mask layer. This will allow you to erase and or add certain parts of your texture. So what I do is I'm standing on this layer, the mask layer, not the original layer. Then I put the black behind the white. And then I use Command, or if you're on Windows, it's Control and Backspace. So it will erase the entire texture like this. Because the whole thing is black, the entire texture has been deleted. But you can now use white and your brush to add texture wherever you want. So for example, I'm going to add it on his skin only. To be honest, I just usually use the whole texture on the entire drawing, but this is just an example if you only want it on certain places. See the difference. My tip is don't overdo the texture too much. Don't make it too bright or noticeable, because it will distract from the entire drawing. But for extra lighting, I just add another layer on top of the texture layer and put this on. It really depends on what you want. So these ones will make your drawing darker with whatever you put in that layer, whatever colors, and these ones will make it lighter or brighter. So I usually go with overlay or color dodge. Today I'll go with overlay. Don't overdo it. So I'm putting this a bit lower. For example, if you want a certain effect with green, and a soft brush. Big brush. So what will happen is you'll get a green glow. It's nice for certain effects, or if they're in a certain environment. See, you can make it brighter. And in case you don't like any of it and want to redo it or add more or less, you can just adjust these layers or turn them off, make new layers instead, and try again. And you still have your neutral colors. Again, this was a video for my friend, but I hope it will be useful for other people as well. If you want a more in-depth video or a certain video about art or art tips, let me know. Wacht, even kijken of je die fan hoort. Want ik ga dood van de hitte. God voor je hoort het kreng.